Thank you everyone for all your views and subscriptions in the first year of this channel. This video is a compilation of my first series on my channel, the Crackpot Conspiracy Corner. This will be a celebration of the humble beginnings of the channel, where we started, you know? Plus, those videos didn't do too well in the algorithm, so this allows more people to see them. For context, I originally uploaded these theories on my gaming channel, but when I started this new channel, I saw it fit to re-record those original vids with the mic I use now, and update the editing since I had a bit more experience at that point. I'll also add chapters in the description and those corner links to the original videos. So, I hope y'all enjoy the compilation, and thank you again for an awesome 1 year. Hello listeners! Now, if you're coming over from the gaming channel, you probably are familiar with these videos, the Crackpot Conspiracy Corner. We're taking those old videos, now that I have a bit more experience here, that was a test, a little side project, just to see how it would do. So I'm taking those older episodes, and I'm revamping them and just making them a little better, putting them on the productions channel here, where they'll belong with the rest of the theory content, I figured they don't really work with the gaming content, So these here are going to be done up a bit better. There's still going to be some of the classic episodes, if you will, but there might be some changes here and there. So please, by all means, go ahead and rewatch them. So, for the topic of this episode, is oxygen actually killing us? Now, from birth, every one of us becomes addicted to oxygen when we take our first breaths, and studies show that 100% of the human population that breathes oxygen will eventually die. Coincidence? I think not. But leave your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Welcome back, listeners, to episode 2 of the revamped Crackpot Conspiracy Corner. Today's topic: are millennials killing the serial killer industry? Now, millennials are born around 1980 to 1990 according to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Also around that time, according to this chart here, was the rise of the serial killer industry, peaking around 1990. That would be around the time that the earliest born millennials were at an age where they could comprehend answering doors. But that's exactly what millennials are known not to do. They don't answer the door to strangers, even going so far as to hide and pretend like nobody's home if they aren't expecting anyone. And as we see in the graph, after this time, the serial killer industry rapidly starts declining. Coincidence? I think not. But leave your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Welcome back once again, listeners, to another episode of the revamped Crackpot Conspiracy Corner. Now, this episode's topic may be a bit controversial, but hear me out. According to Google, about 71% of the Earth is water. Now, that water is filled with many things. We got salt, we got plants, we got animals. One thing that the water is not filled with, however, is carbonation. Now, carbonation, for those of you that don't know, is when carbon dioxide dissolves in water, preventing the drink from spoiling. It adds that all too familiar taste that we find in various pops. Well, despite the fact that we exhale carbon dioxide, it does not easily dissolve in water under everyday conditions. That means that while you can definitely add carbonation to water, it does not naturally occur that way. Therefore, technically, the Earth is indeed flat. But leave your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Welcome back, listeners, to yet another episode of the revamped Crackpot Conspiracy Corner. Today's topic covers the beloved orange lasagna-eating cat everyone knows and loves, Garfield. We all know his character and his mannerisms, how he eats lasagna, terrorizes Odie, and hates Mondays. But what if I told you he hates Mondays alright, but not for the reason you might think? The joke is that Garfield hates Mondays because he has to go back to work, but that doesn't make sense when you think about it. Garfield's a cat. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't have to work. But John, on the other hand, John does. Garfield doesn't hate Mondays because he has to work. He hates Mondays because John has to work. After 2 uninterrupted days of spending time with the person he tolerates the most, Monday comes and takes John away. Garfield just holds himself up so high and doesn't usually show sappy emotions, so he's never going to admit the truth. But leave your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Welcome back, listeners, to another episode of the revamped Crackpot Conspiracy Corner. Today's topic is going to prove that every country on the planet is actually a third world country. According to Investopedia, a third world country is defined as a developing nation with low and middle income among the population. There are many third world countries on the planet, but what if I told you that all the countries on the planet are third world countries? It's not due to rising gas prices and stationary income. It's not due to the housing market. It's not even due to world leaders and tensions across the globe. Every country is a third world country because the Earth is the third planet from the sun. But leave your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Welcome back, listeners, to another episode of the revamped Crackpot Conspiracy Corner. Today's topic is about how skydiving companies are actually scamming you. Think about it. What do skydiving companies make you use whenever you want to go skydiving? That's right, parachutes. The thing is, though, parachutes bring the thrill of skydiving to an end. They cut the fun short, and then on top of that, if you want to skydive again, you have to get another parachute, be that buying it, renting it, whatever. You have to repeat the process each and every time, spending more and more money to keep skydiving. But here's what Big Skydive doesn't want you to know. You don't need to keep spending money on parachutes if you want to keep skydiving. In fact, if you don't use a parachute, you can spend the rest of your life skydiving with the cost of just one trip. But leave your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Welcome back, listeners, to another episode of the Crackpot Conspiracy Corner. Now, this is a special episode. You see, this is the first brand new Conspiracy Corner theory on my channel. All the rest so far have been revamped and remastered episodes. I initially uploaded them on my gaming channel, but I've since moved them over here and reworked the season, as well as the audio and the editing. There are still a couple more revamped episodes to come, but I thought a new one would fit in perfect here. So, let's talk about bricks. I've got a very important PSA about them, but we need to cover the important stuff first, so we can truly understand my point. But first, go check out my channel if you like this stuff, and make sure to subscribe. Alright, for those who may not know, bricks are made out of clay most of the time, and are used to build homes and various structures. Sometimes they can be made out of different materials though, such as sand, stone, or concrete. Surely, you've seen a brick before. Now, even though bricks seem durable, they can still break. According to steppingstones.com, the average brick can hold about 15,000 psi, or pounds per square inch, worth of force, and stone bricks can hold as much as 19,000. Now, for comparison, according to azanimals.com, a great white shark only has a bite force of 4,000 psi. You know that Titanic submarine that imploded from the water pressure recently? Yeah, according to aljazeera.com, it experienced 6,000 psi when it imploded, and bricks can take at least 15,000 on average. Basically, bricks are Now, I wonder what would happen if, say, a human tried to bite one. Well, the average human bite force is between 120 and 160 psi, according to rosecitydentalcare.com, so nothing crazy would happen. But for the sake of this theory, let's say that the human was very persistent and had an above-average bite force. Well, according to auroradentist.com, human teeth can withstand about 5,600 psi before shattering. So eventually your teeth would shatter due to your feeble attempts at biting a brick. then logically some tooth chunks might slide down your throat. If they go into your stomach, the chunks will most likely pass within the next 48 hours like normal. But if you gasp or breathe in due to the sudden excruciating pain, some bits might go into your lungs and shred them from the inside out, all while the brick is still in one piece. But if the brick is already falling apart or is weaker for some reason, we can expect the brick to crumble into tiny pieces and do the same thing your teeth chunks would do. So, to conclude my comprehensive PSA about bricks, don't eat them. But leave your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Welcome back, listeners, to another episode of the revamped Crackpot Conspiracy Corner. Today's topic: why haven't we colonized Mars yet? We have the technology and the motivation by the people to get to Mars, so why haven't we yet? Is it because of the government claiming, oh, there's not enough money? Well, that can't be it. It's the government. Like, just print more? You're the only organizations where printing money is legal? Come on now. I think the true reason why we haven't colonized Mars yet is because there isn't enough oxygen to play air guitar. Hear me out. Air guitar obviously requires oxygen. And what else are the astronauts going to do on Mars to pass the time? Farm? Explore? Drink water containing an ancient virus capable of turning the host into a water-drenched zombie with the intentions of returning to Earth because just one drop is all it takes to infect the entire planet? Air guitar is obviously the only logical way to pass the time, but without oxygen, it's just playing guitar, which isn't as fun. I mean, playing air guitar means you can butcher as many notes as you want and the song will still sound fire. Just saying. You know, come to think of it, if my oxygen theory is correct, link is in the top right corner of the screen, then maybe going to Mars with its little oxygen is a good thing. Yeah, playing air guitar will be difficult, but if we use up all the oxygen on Mars playing air guitar, then one day we can have descendants born on Mars who won't succumb to oxygen's deadly effects. Link is in the top right corner of the screen. But leave your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.